Hello guys, welcome to another session. In this session, we are going to learn about CSS Cascade and conflicts. So let's jump into the Visual Studio Code and then we will start our discussion. So what is Cascade is? Suppose that if we are having two selectors for the same tags within the HTML document, but both the rules are giving the different effect to the tag. So let's understand with an example. Suppose that if we are having this span and this span is being targeted by two selectors and one selector is telling that the color of this span is blue and another selector is telling that the color of this span is green. So this situation is called conflicts. So let's try with an example. Suppose that if we are going to create one selector with the color is going to be blue and there is another selector with the same name over here. So this selector, the color is being red. So what do you think, what will happen over here? So can you guess that what is the color of a span is going to be? So first let's look into the output and then we will discuss. So to run it, select this file, press F1, select this one and it will give us open in browser. Click on that. So here you will find that it has printed in red and it has taken the red color, not the blue color. So why is it so? So let's jump into the Visual Studio Code to understand it. So basically what is happening whenever we are writing CSS, on that time HTML applies the formatting from top to bottom. So when browser was getting loaded, so it found first this blue color and it applied that one. After that it again finds this span. So that time what it did, it has changed the span color to red and this behavior is called cascade. So in cascade behavior, the bottommost rule is being applied to the HTML document. So always remember the rule whenever we have identical rules, the bottommost rule is being applied to the HTML document as CSS flows through top to bottom. Now suppose a scenario if you are having a requirement and where you want to change within a single page and that will affect only the single page and you don't want to put the changes within the CSS file and you want to use the embed style to do the changes. For example, this time I want that for this particular page my span is going to display in green. So what I will do, I will come over here and write a style. I will use the style tag and within that I will create the reference over here and here I will mention span. This is my selector and color we are going to tell that it should be green. So can you tell me what is the color it will print, or say what is the color a span will pick to display the content? So let's jump into the browser and then we will discuss. So here you will find that it is being displayed in green. Can you please tell me why it is so? So let's jump into the Visual Studio Code and let's understand it. As CSS is cascade in nature, so when this document was being loaded, so these style set is being first loaded, which is being referenced over here, and after that when it again came back, then it finds that there is a style tag which contains again the span, which is a conflict, but it came later in this flow. So it has taken green. First it has taken blue, then after it find that it is going to be red as a cascade nature, and then again it came back to the document and after that it found that there is another conflict. So this time it again apply this cascade thing, this span style, as it is a cascade in nature and it has opted this green color. So why it is so? It is because cascading always apply through top to bottom. So whichever is the bottom selector, that style should be applied to the HTML tag. So here we have discussed about, first we have applied the formatting through external style sheet, then we have done the changes and with the embedded style sheet over here. Now what will happen, I want to change this span tag style with the help of inline styling. So let's do it. So right over here, style equal to, and here color is going to be brown. Save it. Can you tell me what the color it will print in the document, or say display the content in the document? So let's look into the output of this. So see here, you will find that this tag is printing in brown and remaining is in green. Now let's jump into the Visual Studio Code and let's discuss. So here again, you will find that this external style sheet formatting is being overridden by embedded style sheet from this. And afterwards, when it is coming to this tag, then you will find over here that it found one style again. And this is the last statement, or say bottom statement within the cascade rule. So it applies this rule that it found at the bottom. So because of this reason, this span is printing in brown. So it overrides whatever which is being applied from the embedded style sheet. That means it converted from green to brown, and green was earlier converted from red, and red was converted from blue, because this is the order it got executed from top to bottom. And at last it found brown color. That's the reason this span tag, when if it found that inline has some styling, so it displayed in that inline color, which is brown. So this is what I wanted to demonstrate you in this session. See you in the next session. Till then, bye bye, take care.